Hey, welcome to Black Lab Farms. This is my second channel because I decided to divide up between the car and truck stuff and the farming stuff. So this is the first official video for Black Lab Farms. And got something special. It's not going to be easy. Let me show you what we're doing. Well, it's kind of hard to see for the sun, but there's a corn picker buried back there. There's some stuff sitting in front of it. I know there's a hay bind in front of it. But we got to get that corn picker out. We got to get it running because we got corn to pick. So let me get this stuff moved out. Let's see if we can find the tongue on the corn picker. I found it. Now let's see if we can get it pulled out of here. Tell you a little bit about it. It's a new idea 2-row picker, not a snapper. This actually has a husking bed and stuff on it. It's not been ran many years. But you know, I'm just kind of curious. I hooked the power takeoff shaft up on the tractor. Let's just see what happens when we put the power takeoff in gear. I'll see the chain right here is off, and that's what runs the ear forwarders that runs over top of the husking rolls. We'll have to put that back on tomorrow. Belt's off the fan, and fan's froze up. There's the belt. That's not going to be fun. We'll deal with it tomorrow. It's fixing to get dark. But at least we know it does run. Man, I hate honeysuckles. Oh well, we're going to call it a night for tonight. Alright. I believe it's a 9/16. Yes. Well, that was easy enough. Well, it's hard to stand over in this thing, though. Yeah, this chain could use a link taken out of it, but that'd be alright for now. Alright, let's go around and grease this thing. This thing's got more grease fittings and, well, to be honest, I don't know anything that has more grease fittings than a corn picker. You've got 4 right here, which actually, new idea, it'd make it easier to grease the 2-row than they did the 1-row. I grew up using a 1-row. And they're horrible. Because they've got, the 2-rows have 4 tubes that run up to here and the grease carries over. 1-rows don't have that. Not any of the ones we did, anyway. Not any of the ones that we had, anyway. Basically, you have to look anywhere there's a moving part, there's probably a grease fitting. Now, these lower sprockets usually don't have one because they run in the dirt all the time, or a lot of the time. And I'm tangled up in briars here. You look and make sure there's none under the swoops. But I'm pretty sure there's not. Nope. As long as I mess with one of these, I can't remember. Okay, so now, let's go over in here. Move you up just a little bit. I can remember as a kid doing this. It'd take you half a day to grease one of these. It's like I said, the 2-row's not as bad as the 1-row. Let's see. Yep, there's one. Hopefully I can get back out of here without falling. If I do fall, I'd prefer it not be on camera. Now let's see if I can get this cover up. See all these grease fittings through here? there's the door to the husking bed. Yeah, that chain's a little loose. I better tighten that up just a little bit. In case I didn't tell you, this is the model 311. Well, see, when you bought these, you bought the front part, what they call the gathering unit. Then you bought the bed separately, and it slides in and attaches. It's a 311 gathering unit and a 313 picker unit, or husking bed, I should say. Husker unit, whatever you want to call it. Let's see, got that one. And let's see, oh yeah, there's this. Now, I just want to say one more time, please use extreme caution around a corn picker. These are one of the most dangerous implements that were ever made, because it's not the chains so much, it's the snapping rolls, because they turn into each other and they will pull you down into it. I've got a book called The Grain Harvesters. I got it when I was a kid, and it was talking about when corn pickers first came out. They said when corn pickers first came out, the farmers' conventions looked like veterans' conventions, because most of them had hooks and for arms and were missing legs, where corn pickers had gotten a hold of them. Matter of fact, I'll show you something. This right here is an old Ford corn picker that I parted out. I got to haul it off for scrap, but you see this handle right here? So you can kind of see the snapping rolls over there. I talked to one of the engineers. This handle is on here for a reason. This doesn't lift up. All that handle was for was to give you something to grab onto if you got pulled down in it. Kind of scary, huh? It's kind of windy out here today, but you can see the tire's flatter than your mama's chest. Inner tube blew out. I was airing it up and the inner tube blew out, so I'm going to take it off, and well, it ain't never mind. There ain't no patching this one. Great. And we're back. Look, we got a tire. It's not a new tire, but I got lucky, because a 9.5 24, which is what this is not a cheap tire anymore. They're around $300 a piece, plus the inner tube. I went to my local co-op, and he got to looking. He had two of these that he just took off a Farm All Cub, because it used the same size tire. And I said, "What do you want for me?" He said, "Take them on." So, got two tires for free. So I've got an extra one for the other side, which I don't know if you've noticed this or not. That is still the original tire on here. It's amazing. Yes, these bearings were froze up, but being that I'm in a hurry to get this pick for the storm moves in, as you can see, I just knocked a hole in the seal on the bearing and oiled it in there and got it worked loose. I'm gonna try to squirt a little grease in it, so nothing else, maybe it'll get me through picking this time. I have the bearings to change them out, but you can see how rusty this is. I'll have to torch those bearings off. So maybe this will get me through anyway. If you're wondering what we're picking, this is bloody butcher corn. Probably hadn't been grown around here in 150 years, I'd say. I don't know how much longer this bearing's going to last. I didn't open the hole up that big. It's opening itself up. We'll run as long as we can, and then we'll just loosen the idler and take the belt off if we need to. No big deal. It just helps blow some trash out, that's all it does. Well, there you go. We drug a new idea 311 corn picker out of the honeysuckles, the briars, and the sticks and made it run again. So there's another one saved from the scrapper. So I appreciate y'all watching. Be sure and hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. I'll be back with another one. See you.